Next up, with planting winding down, it's time to start thinking about certifying those planted acres with your local FSA office. The process is especially important because it's required to maintain eligibility for several USDA farm program benefits.
So for anybody who maybe will want to access payments to a number of our programs, they would need to make sure they have their acreage certification turned in by the deadline. And so we're talking about program benefits like payments through the ARC PLC Commodity Crop Safety Net program, disaster program payments in the event that you have a disaster strike where you need to access some financial relief, and even Conservation Reserve Program annual payments. All of those, if a producer is going to access those, would need to have acreage certification complete to maintain eligibility.
Bobbie says that even if you have pastures instead of row crops, you may still need to certify those acres to qualify for things like the livestock forage program.
One of the things I want to especially remind producers, especially those maybe who have pasture but don't necessarily have crops that they plant in the spring, that perennial forage is part of the spring acreage certification process. And, with the potential for drought this year, which I hate to talk about, but it is their potential there. We might have a program like the livestock forage program kick in. And so if a producer wants to access some benefits through that, they're going to have that acreage certification on file with our office for one of the eligibility requirements. So, just a special reminder for those with perennial forage that they're part of that spring acreage certification as well.
The spring acreage reporting deadline is July 15th. That'll be here before you know it, so be sure to reach out to your FSA office sooner rather than later. And for more information, we've got some links to help you out on the Market Journal website.